Pride. It's a double-edged sword. While Aristotle considered it a virtue, heroes in Greek literature abused it and were punished by the gods. Here in Jerusalem, we at Reuter Finn could easily feel high and mighty. After all, we're part of a major top-tier international agency with more than 500 consultants worldwide, driving more than 250 global brands. Since 1997, our own successes in Israeli campaigns range from product launches, to branding, to interactive online, to extensive PR for events and conferences. So you'd think we'd come to the table with a predefined formula or a fixed set of ingredients, and that we'd use these proven methods for every client no matter who they are. But you'd be wrong. Because our approach to PR isn't about looking back at our own success and replicating it for you. It's about what's happening today, about what's important to your organization. And while we're excited to drive all the PR elements of your campaign, at the end of the day, you're the one to decide what your goals are and what you consider a success. Our strategy works when we learn from you, ask questions, and take careful notes. Then we work together with you as part of your team. Speaking of teams, the Reuter Finn Israel team comes from all over the US, Europe, and of course Israel, with backgrounds in politics, high tech, finance, nonprofit, and journalism. This broad experience and our access to substantial international connections means we can actually reverse the way many PR firms work. Instead of taking standard tools, building a templated plan, and presenting it to you, we listen to you, build a customized plan, then use some creative and aggressive techniques to make it happen in a big way. You'll appreciate our approach because anyone can create a checklist, send out some press releases, and spend a lot of hours on routine tasks they do for any client. But we do more. For instance, we don't just keep a list of journalists, we build relationships so we can help guide the way our stories appear. And when we're not busy shaping the news, we make sure to follow it, so we're ready to jump into your industry with the background we need to talk intelligently about you. And social media? We don't just experiment and hope for the best. We get results and show them to you. When you work with Reuter Finn Israel, you're not getting an American firm that has to fly in and figure out Israeli culture and the way Israelis think. And you're not getting a local firm that needs to figure out how to connect with the international community. We all know that it's much more than just translating press releases. It's about being part of that world every day. At Reuter Finn, we're both part of the local scene and part of the global community. And it shows. Reuter Finn. Strategy delivers.